Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. If you're new, make sure you go ahead and follow me on Instagram and subscribe. And welcome to Wig Install 101. So today in this video, I'm pretty much just showing you guys how I installed my wigs, and I'm going through each step. Today's wig is with Premier Wigs, in case you guys were wondering. Love this curl. It's so pretty. You guys will hear me talk about it a lot. So for this part of this video, I'm just showing you guys that I'm going to be plucking it, tweezing it, and just getting it to look as natural as possible. Now in the second portion of me plucking, I will go a little more in depth, and then I'll switch to me speaking as I'm doing it rather than a voiceover. So yeah, in this part of the video, it's just me just focusing on plucking. I think it's so important to make sure your wig is plucked properly, because if not, your wig will not look natural. So how you pluck your wig really determines how your end result will look. So if you like it to be super plucked out, go ahead and do what your heart desires. But in this video, you will hear me talk about how I don't actually like the super plucked out look. However, I like a nice medium. I like for it to look naturally, have a natural gradient flow, and then I also like for it to be full at the same time, but not too full. So a nice medium, not full but not too thin. So just make sure you're careful when you start to pluck your wig, because if it's too thin, you probably can't go back and reverse the damages that you already caused. So I'm going to be using this ORS olive oil wrap set mousse. My first time using this one. I ran out of the other one that I was using for a while, so I'm going to be using this one. And this also helps to this helps and makes it easier to pluck the edges of the wig. Now what happened is, the reason why I didn't have to use any setting foam to this side when I was plucking is because I had just finished washing the wig, so the hair was still completely wet, which means it was already slicked back. But this side is starting to dry, so I'm just going to add some setting foam on this side just to help to keep it slicked back and easier, make it easier for me. And then I'm going to be using my tweezer to just go ahead and pluck this side. Now don't pluck out too much, because you don't want it to be bald. I always stress that to you guys, because if it's bald, you can't go back. At least if you have like too much hair left, too much hair on the cap, that's okay. You know, you can go back and pluck, but if it's completely missing a bunch of hair, then you're going to be kind of screwed. And then every now and then, I'm going to use my comb and just comb out any of the excess hair that I plucked out. And don't be alarmed if it's a lot. As you can see, it's going to be a lot that is going to be coming out of the wig, because we're plucking it. We're pulling it out of the actual cap. Set the other side. I am just going to go ahead and just add some setting foam on this side just to set it. And then I'm going to just comb it back like that. While I'm doing this, I do want to perfect the middle part while it's already on the wig cap. It's going to make my life a little easier. I feel like that. So I'm just going to make it go back a little bit. I don't think this is a 6-inch I don't think it's a 6-inch part, because it literally only stops like right here. If it was 6 inches, it would have went a little bit further back, but that's okay. We can still get the look that we're looking for. We just want to make sure our part is nice and straight. They started off the part for us, and we're just going to straighten that a little bit more. And get your setting foam. This is going to help in the process of making it look good and setting it. Get your setting foam and just get your comb and just comb it down. Okay, so I like to have my part a little wider than what it is, because it just looks more realistic, whether it's in pictures or in person. So I'm just going to take out a little more here, and we're going to actually pluck out this extra bit of hair. And I'm just going to open a little more, just because when they give us a pre-made part, it was already wider in the front. So I'm just making it wide from here all the way to the back, rather than it being wide here and then skinny in the back. I think we're almost done. Now don't part too wide, guys. Don't pluck too much. It's going to be, if you do, it's going to be a super wide part, and at that point you can't go back and fix it. Well, you can, but you don't want it to be that wide. We're going to cut the lace, and this is a 360 lace, so I'm going to be cutting the lace and showing you guys how I cut it. But this hair looks so nice, doesn't it? Okay, so what I'm going to do with this bit of hair is I'm going to just put this hair up for now, just to get it out the way. And you see we have the lace here. We want to cut this lace, and then I'm gonna get my scissors. And when you're cutting around the hairline, you can see that it's, you know, they made space for an ear. Technically an ear would be right here. So what you're gonna do is just follow that. Follow the perimeter of the hairline. Now you can cut as close as you want, or you can leave a little bit of space depending on what you like. Sometimes, you know, people do like to put their 360 in an actual ponytail. So if you are, I wouldn't say cut too close to the hairline. Leave some room for the person that might be doing it for the stylist, or if you're gonna be doing your hair, leave some room for yourself in case you wanted to put the, you know, if you do want to eventually gel down the back. Okay, now it's time to put it on our heads. First of all, that setting foam smells so good. So here I have the wig right here, and I'm not gonna put the headband back in because I feel like sometimes it does give me a headache, and I don't feel like having a headache. If you do hear anything in the background, it is the blow dryer. I am having my cousin blow dry some things for me as I'm recording this video. I did go ahead and tighten the adjustable parts in the back. So now we have the wig on, and I'm not gonna lie, I'm very impressed by this wig. I like the way, you know, the front part looks. Now I didn't pluck a lot. Very pretty curl. This is gorgeous. I'm gonna go ahead and cut the lace off of this. Guys, I just finished dyeing my cousin's hair to match her real hair because we're gonna be doing like an in-between, like a full head sewing video. Look at all this hair dye. There's hair dye everywhere. I'm like, oh my god. So if you see it, don't be alarmed. Oh my god, I love this hair. This looks so good. You can put gel down on this, but I think today I'm gonna go gel-less and glueless today. I've been feeling the whole gel and glueless movement. And if your lace is not sitting perfectly over your ear, it's because you need to trim off a little bit more above your ears, okay? So just keep that part in mind. What I'm gonna actually do is have my little bag of hairpins, and if you use the bendable ones, the end part is very tiny, you can stick that right into one of the holes on the grid of your lace front, and it's not going to ruin your lace. It's not gonna put a hole in your lace. Stick it in, stick both sides in, and then you're gonna pin it in. So now it's like that. You see, it's pinned in. Do the same thing to the other side. Can you see it? Barely. See? It's not pulling at all. I don't feel anything. It's very comfortable. You're gonna put it in a part where you're not gonna part, and you're gonna stick it in, and you're just gonna push down. Look, you could barely see where the pin is. It's actually right here, the pin. But you can't see that really, can you? Okay, now it's time to style my hair. I'm going to do baby hairs. That's what I do. Damn it, I really don't have my hot comb. I'm so mad. So as my hair is like setting, I'm just gonna take some extra mousse and just like put it up here just to make it nice and flat. So when I take it off, we are good to go. Now I'm gonna let you guys know I'm probably gonna come on here looking all different tomorrow morning because I'm probably gonna finish off this look tomorrow morning, so I might have a different look. Just give you guys a little heads up, okay? Alright guys, so today is a new day. New makeup, new look. Actually, it's 2 days later than when I recorded the previous part that you just saw, but my hot comb just came in yesterday, and so today I'm using it testing it out. You can see the oven is right there. So I am going to go ahead and just flatten out the top part of my hair because it was driving me nuts. And because it's curly hair, I didn't want to like really focus on doing the blow dryer and having to like recurl it and then re-wet it and reset it. So I just kind of waited until Friday. So today is Friday. So I do want to brighten my part. Okay, so one thing that I really have to do before I even do my next wig is clean my makeup brushes because there's concealer all in this brush, and now I have to put more foundation on it. Curl pattern though is really pretty. I love it. So we are officially done with this wig. Absolutely loved the end result, the end outcome. Like, I actually like this, and you guys know I'm always like, I love curly hair, but I just have to be like 100% in the mood to wear it because I feel like it does take maintenance sometimes. But I really like this. I really actually love this. I'll see you guys in my next video. Again guys, this is from Premier Lace Wigs. Absolutely love it. Love the curl and everything. Bye guys.